Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Kaba Ilco 7180 DC-2060. This is a mortise dummy cylinder is what it is. The 7180 is a reference to the length of this cylinder, and that means that it is 1 1/8". The actual dimension is a little bit less than 1 1/8" because mortise cylinders are measured from the underside of the head to the back of the tailpiece. Well, a dummy cylinder doesn't have one. That means that when it's called 1 1/8", its actual length is about 1/8 of an inch less, or 1 inch. Okay, but that's the convention by which they go. So 7180, that means it's a mortise cylinder. It means it's a dummy. It means it's nominally 1 1/8". The DC, of course, stands for dummy cylinder. And then the -2060 is a reference to the finish. That means satin chrome. Okay, made of solid brass. Okay, with that satin chrome finish on the front. Now, why you would need this? This would be very commonly used to, quite frankly, just blank out a hole in a door or a hole in a piece of hardware where there was once maybe a mortise thumb turn or perhaps a key cylinder. Practical examples of that would be wood doors on a job. There's mortise locks. The doors were ordered as left hand. Turns out they're right hand reverse. Well, that cylinder for the lock is on the wrong side of the door when these function holes are drilled. So the problem there would be either a new door or adding a dummy cylinder to finish off the hole that's in the wrong side of the door. That's a practical example of why this would be used. Also, you might have an aluminum storefront door, and it's the front door to, let's say, a restaurant. Well, the inspector comes and says, the existing thumb turn that you have there or key cylinder, that can't be there because that would be special knowledge in terms of a path of egress from a public space. So the inspector will say that needs to go, and your options are new door or just to blank it off. And many times blanking it off is exactly the solution that is needed. Kaba Ilco has these available in all of the common finishes, every finish that you would need to complement whatever you're doing. And then, of course, different lengths, but the 7180 is very common. The 7165 DC is very common as well. That's just a 1 inch length dummy cylinder. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up their full line catalog. It's actually called Price List, and review the comprehensive offering of cylinders from Kaba Ilco. Every possible cylinder type, mortise, rim, key and knob, key and lever, etc. Combination of tailpiece or cam, finish, keyway, length, special circumstances that they can do in terms of keying as well. If you have any questions on the Kaba Ilco 7180 DC-2060, mortise dummy cylinder in a satin chrome finish, or any other Kaba Ilco product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.